We're sitting in this gorgeous Redwood grove, ready to receive the transmissions from these giant beings of consciousness that are so deeply connected to the earth and yet rise so graciously up and up and up to the heavens. True pillars of light. Made up of the honeycomb geometrics that allow for the clear conduit and a channel of the highest pristine energies to pulse through them. This antenna-like quality allows them to receive from the heavens and give and transmit the energies back to the stars, to the galaxy, to the cosmos. We are surrounded by this family, and a shield has been created, a conical shield that connects us to this particular satellite, nestled in the heart of Big Sur. We are here in this precious spot. We're ready for the Redwood transmissions to come through, opening up our portals at the crown of the head and the sit bones, sinking our roots down energetically even deeper to connect to the interweb that the trees represent, the communion they experience underground, invisible to our human eyes, but palpable with the energetic body. We also reach our antenna from the crown of the head all the way up and up and up to match and mirror the trees, stretching our consciousness, rooting deeper down, and at the same time lifting up, creating so much space and length and openness along our pillar. Letting our body of light expand to commune with the circle. We now become one with the trees as they welcome us into their womb, into their center, home, core. And we call upon our family of light in connection with the family of light that the trees represent. Our higher selves, our divine being, our master level soul self, source seal energy, creator of all that is, archangels and guides, ascended masters, frequency holders, wisdom keepers. They're all here with us in this entourage of energies. And we welcome our earth family of light, our core family, from the crystalline structures down to the very center of the earth. We are plugged in both directions and stretched in our imagination and possibilities, reaching beyond our limitations to the infinite. Open, receptive, available to receive. And we ask for the wisdom of the trees to fill us, to come into our clear mind and expand into our open hearts, planting these seeds of wisdom in our womb space to grow and fertilize into our own lives' deepest expression. Softening and expanding our field to match their sacred geometrics. The lightness of our being returns as the biomimicry fully transmits and rearranges our particular structures. The redwoods have such an incredible feeling of softness and openness and strength, spaciousness, stillness and quietude, and yet powerful force moving through their centers. I feel long and tall, spacious and open as I connect to these masterful giants. I feel the light shimmering on their green leaves above my head. Golden energy from the cosmos showers down upon us. I feel the coolness of their roots as they pull in the nutrients from the fertile soil and the aquifers, the underground rivers that feed their collective families. I feel the wind blowing through the leaves and the sound rustling to my ears, soothing and calming my nervous system. I'm enjoying the sensation of becoming one with the elementals. The warm air feels soft and inviting as it passes over my skin and ripples through the leaves and branches up above. I feel so held and protected, comforted, surrounded by this warmth and goodness that the trees naturally embody. My heart feels open and expanded and soft in their presence. Their messages are sweet and gentle, entraining my body field, my hollow spheres, with their energy. I take in all the smells, the sounds, delighting in all the senses. The trees beckoning us to be here now, fully experiencing them now, fully. I feel like I'm amongst royalty as I experience their mastery, their quiet, the peacefulness and strength of their being. There's an imperturbability to the energy, as if I'm surrounded by an invisible dome encapsulating my entire body field as I align with their holographic reality. I feel full and empty simultaneously, light and free and yet deeply rooted and grounded, buoyant and alive. The trees welcome us back into their womb. And I'm asking for any wisdom, guidance, deeper understanding that they may offer to me personally to assist me on my journey, as well as collectively for the evolution of our path as the human race in planet Earth. I am reminded of the virtue of graciousness and how gracious it is to be soft and open and yet strong, firm and yet flexible at my ends, unwavering and yet malleable to dance in the winds. And that there's always new growth, and to make room for it by sloughing off the old. That it comes back, it regenerates itself and gives abundantly. To trust the cycles and the seasons and become in tune with the natural rhythms. That my cells are instinctually connected to nature and have the same intelligence if I flow with them and flow freely with the rivers, going towards the nutrient-dense areas that will deeply nourish my soul and give abundance. That my attraction to the beauty of these places is my natural proclivity, that I walk the beauty way, and to encourage and inspire and share this wisdom with others, and celebrate the smallest gifts of life that are reflected in nature's glory. To allow ourselves to run freely and ride freely, walk freely, be free in our bodies, enjoy the mobility, enjoy the steadiness and steadfastness at the center, but enjoy the movement and the freedom to unearth ourselves and plug back in as we do in meditation. The trees are here celebrating us, applauding us for this transmission and the passion and desire within our hearts to create with them. They are so joyous to have our company as they feel our hearts sing and open in their presence. The gift is in the giving. So touching. so much more wisdom is pulsing through. And I'm now going to shift my attention to the collective and ask them for the guidance and wisdom to help us on our evolutionary path. The messages are the same for personal and collective, and yet with a broader stroke and a broader hand. When we see the whole planet designed to operate together in our harmonious exchange, they're showing a tilt and an imbalance in the energies and how we are contributing versus collecting from the earth. The consumption, the overconsumption of goods without the return of contribution throws the natural order out of balance, and nature is reflecting that in the winds and the weather and the shifts. The earth is rebalancing itself to compensate for our contributions or lack thereof. I'm being shown how easily it can be brought to balance. As if when we eat food, we return it to the earth as compost to grow more food. As we use certain resources, we return resources to the earth and support the earth in regenerating them. And we give back with our appreciation, love, and thanks as well. We give back with our presence and our awareness and our acknowledgement of the intelligence and the consciousness that nature represents. We give back with our breath. Everyone covering themselves at this moment is a disconnect from the natural exchange and order that is happening. The fear of exchanging, the fear of breathing, not just with one another, but with the elementals. And more people are being called to be in nature to counter that balance right now and to encourage that even more. Invite it in, allure it in, attract it in. And enjoy this experience of being part of the rebalancing, part of the solution. Rejoice in that it is such a huge gift, the work we are doing and who we are and how connected we are, how caring and thoughtful we are, and how much we love this work, being in nature, recording beauty, offering transmissions. It's all an extraordinary gift to be this human, to be living this lifetime. There's more about the waters that wants to come through. That we not only need to drink in the waters and get the most pristine, high vibrational quality of water, but we need to soak in the waters and play in the waters and bathe and bask in the natural resources that the earth has to offer, that the trees are constantly soaking in these high vibrational waters, and we're cut off from the sources. And that will tremendously change our molecular structure and be able to awaken the memories. It's only when we're cut off from nature can we allow such imbalances to happen. When we're tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to this level of beauty, of extraordinary gifts, of the blessings. We're all being recalibrated in nature, fine-tuned by our nervous systems, boosting naturally our hormones, our happy hormones and immune. I'm being offered the gift to go to as many places as possible and create the crystalline grids with our presence through intention, through anchoring in the crystalline structures in our visualization and imagination. That we're being guided to these vortex points, to these portals and hotspots that are here and training us as we enhance the energies in those places by giving our gifts of presence and anchoring in these codes. Our light codes are uplifting the area, and more people will be attracted to them and will receive them through the entrainments. I'm seeing the crystalline grids rising up now, and the cities of light, the crystalline cities coming back through the cathedral. Incredible towering stance of the trees. The trees hold the crystalline structures and codes because their DNA is open. The geometry allows for this conductivity and expansion through them. And it's time for us to start living our graciousness on the earth, our ease, to know our worth and our abundance and our power. That we're here to live in harmony with the elementals, with all of nature, to enjoy it, to refresh in it, to rejuvenate with it, and to exchange properly with the earth's resources. I give thanks for this place, for this space, for this time, for one another, for these glorious, gorgeous, beautiful, masterful giants, for the consciousness of all the trees connected to make up these grids, this interweb of intelligence. And I give so much gratitude to be here with the sun, with the light, with the wind, with all the elementals. And I offer it all up to all beings everywhere. May they be happy. May they know peace. May they find joy. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Namaste.